Welcome everybody to the newest track on the YouTube Cup circuit from Denver, Colorado. It is the 3-turn course known as the Devil's Backbone. Alright guys, let's quickly go over the layout of the track before qualifying. You're going to have an 8-foot drop where you're going to get all your speed, and then you have one turn to the right, one turn to the left, and one turn back to the right, and a short shot to the finish line. So handling and how you can maintain that speed is going to be key here at the Devil's Backbone. Alright, first car on the track, let's get down to qualifying. Alright, we're going to start off with the top 20 guaranteed a ride. Your points leader 2 races ago, Jimmie Johnson. That's a 3.40. Next up, Bullet McQueen in the 95. Have no idea right now what will be a good time, what won't be. That's a 3.68 for McQueen. Now we got Cooter McGavin, the Daytona 500 winner from Manny Petty Racing, and that's a 3.56. That'll bring up Casey Kane, the hottest driver right now in YouTube Cup. That's a 3.45 for Kane. Jeff Purvis in the 37. That's a 3.40, ties him with Jimmie Johnson. Nick Devers struggling as of late. And the struggling continues. Hate seeing that. All right, we got Kyle Busch in the 18. Kyle runs a 3.52. That's going to bring up Mike James in the Mountain Dew Buick 11 car. Good run from Mike. That's a 3.49. Now we got Wendell Scott in the 81. He had problems on the turn at Race Mountain with this car. And this one here, it's a 4.20. Okay, we got Dick Trickle in the 8 car. Yeah, he's not going to make it. Not enough speed for Trickle. That's going to bring up Chicken George in the 79 car. Oh, man. A bit of a El Reco there. Let's take a look at the replay. Problems with that turn. Look at that. Oh, man. Does a flip in mid-air. That could have been a lot worse. All right. Here we go. Hutch Strickland in the 23. Wow. Looks like he had a little problem off that first turn, but he makes it 3.52. Kyle Petty now. The 44 car. Good run for Kyle. A 3.37. That puts him on the pole as of right now. All right. Mark Martin in the 6. And Martin a 3.61. Now we have Jamie McMurray in the 1 car. McMurray not going to make it back. DNF. All right, it's time for Vinny Nightlife. How much longer is he going to stay in the top 20? Yeah, DNF in qualifying there. Rusty Wallace in the Black Deuce. And Wallace finishes, but a 4.31. At least it'll put him ahead of all the other DNFs. All right, we got Blue Dale now. Blue Dale with a 3.79. And Chef Squid in the red 3.7. Oh, man, problems here. That's a DNF for Chef Squid. And the 20th car in points, Yellow Dale, guaranteed a ride. 3.43, good time. Now we're into guys who have to qualify. Dr. Red Glove. Not enough to get around. DNF. Now we got Ronnie P in the 35 car. Ooh, yeah, not enough speed there. All right, now we got Goldie Hawn in the 43 car. We have not seen him since he qualified at Race Mountain. That is a 4.33. All right, now 317, it's Kraken. We finally have his name correct. Kraken on the pole last week, and he's got a 2.95 here. Holy wow. Okay, that was Matthew Nile. Tough luck, Matthew Nile. Again, just misses the finish line. DNF will not race. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in 31. 3.41, good effort. That should get him in. Kurt Busch in the 41 car. Oh, Kurt, 4.08. I don't think that's going to make it for him. Now we got Lefty Clutch Kick in the 10. Was the last car looking in last week. That's a 3.98. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that would make it, but who knows? Okay, we had the 75 of Joe Ruttman there. That was a 3.98 also for him. Now the 5 car of Terry Labonte, 3.96. Okay, Jimmy Spencer in the 12. Spencer, nice, runs a 3.73 for Scottman Racing. Debuted last week, got all 3 cars in. That was the 21 of Buddy Baker at 3.54. Now the 94 car of Bill Elliott. Ooh, will not make it, will not race. 96 car of Max Detrey. Oh man, had a hiccup there on that first turn, will not make it. 43 car now of Panu Dillbag. All right, Dillbag a 3.75. See if that holds up. The 01 car now, Front Row Joe. First time out last week, finishes second. And here, Front Row Joe with a 3.32. And we'll be right back after this. We might not be done with the 2018 YouTube Cup, but coming soon, the 2019 YouTube Cup. And 2 cars featured here, 3D Botmaker and Julius Harris, as this season we are allowing wheel swaps. Alright, we'll resume. Martin Truex Jr. up. Don't forget to get your cars in for the 2019 YouTube Cup season. Truex with a 3.35. 2019 season, we'll start with the Clash. Everybody who won a segment. We haven't exactly figured out, that was Harry Gant with a DNF. What will qualify if it'll just be Oh, El Reco there for Tim Flock. No! Tim Flock. Oh, man, that's too bad. Take a look at this coming off. Boom. Problems coming off the curve. El Reco. Or, sorry, let me try it different. Say it differently this time. El Reco. Hope that was better. Now we're on to the 94. Not going to make it, guarantee you. So make sure you're getting in your cars if you want a chance to race in the YouTube Cup. This is made up of all... We got Matthew Devers up now. Oh, Devers has problems with the curve. Will not make it, unfortunately, for Matthew. Now, these are all cars that have been sent in by YouTubers. They send them into my P.O. box, and I race them. All NASCAR cars. Some modified, some not. Kylito Newt up now. 3.78. That will bring up the inevitable 92 car, which I'm not sure what this guy's name is yet. I think we had it down before. 3.79. Okay, we got the 10 car, 89 Mattel, 3.01. That puts him second right now. And here's the 91 Joe Arnold. And yeah, not going to make it there, partner. Okay, Ned Wetter. Haven't seen him race in a while. Oh, he almost made it back. That's a DNF. 72 car of Manny Many. And will not make it back. That's a DNF for Manny. 27 car of Trentman up now. Oh, had problems with that curve. That was a 4.24. Pretty sure that's going to be too slow to get in. 39 Ryan Newman. Newman will not make it back either. All right, we got the 68. What is this? 68 of Rusty Nubbin. Oh, El Reco. Rusty Nubbins with a DNF. Oh, man. Take a look at this. Too much speed. We're seeing some people have some problems coming off that first curve. Look at that. Look where he wound up. Unfortunately, Rusty Nubbins trying to get in that top 20. Will not make it into the race. We got Jeff Tor now in the 76. Nubbins is going to be... Oh, he made it. 4.73. He will not make it. He just made it back to the finish line. All right, we got Richard Petty in the 43, of course. 3.92. Like to see Mr. Nubbins getting that top 20 because I think he could do some damage when he's guaranteed a race every week. Guaranteed to be in the show. Okay, that was Wood Button. He didn't make it. And the 4 Kodak test car doesn't make it either. We'll be able to weed through some of these cars quicker next season. And, yeah, that Chevy Brickyard pace car didn't make it. Okay, we got the 1 of Paul Wonderful. Starting in the 2019 season. You qualify. If you don't qualify, you get 3 DNFs in qualifying, and you're outside the top 20. Bobby Labonte. Wow, Bobby Labonte didn't make it back. Okay, we got the white 317 Inky. And that's a 3.80. That might be close. 19. There's Rusty Nubbin's teammate, the 19 of Casey Atwood, 3.56. And the 28 of Davey Allison up next. 3 DNFs in qualifying, and you're outside the top 20. Your car gets parked for the rest of the season. All right, who we got here? Big Apple. And oh, Big Apple doesn't make it back. Don't think that would have registered a time anyways. Okay, we got Donnie Allison now in the 7. Yeah, he just missed it. All right, Party Blazer 26 car. And he parties himself to a 3.81. That'll be close. Kurt Busch in the 41. That was a 3.85. Thought we had Kurt Busch earlier. No, that was the 49 NWO car. Okay, the 88. Captain Redneck Dick Murdoch with the 3.64. Now we have Steve Park. Park runs a 3.36. Good time. Okay, the 36 car now, Derek Cope. All right, good run by Cope, a 3.52. Okay, we got Kevin Harvick. And he will not make it around. Harvick will not race. The 99 car now of J.J. Roberts, the very first YouTube car entered ever. And DNF there. Ken Castillo. Castillo with a DNF as well. All right, 00 up now. Dirty Deeb won last week. Has to qualify here. Oh no, an El Reco for the 00. What happened? Coming off that first curve, had to have, obviously. Yeah, too much speed. Oh man, so Nubbins, Flock, and now Dirty Deeb will not make the race. Okay, we got the 12 of Jeremy Mayfield. A 3.75 for Mayfield. Here is a show of all the cars that qualified and what segments they'll be in, starting with segment 1 and the pole setter for the second week in a row in that blue 317 Kraken, all the way down to the 6th segment, starting with Kyle Petty on the pole for that one. I think it's safe to say that somebody has definitely released the Kraken. Gets his second pole in as many weeks. Let's see if he can finish this one this time, though. Flock, Nubbins, Deeb out of the race, unfortunately. But a lot of fast cars. Could we have a first-time winner? Casey Kane get closer to Jimmie Johnson? A lot of questions that will get answered very soon. As always, guys, thanks for watching. And we'll see you for the Devil's Backbone race.